can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide.
Good for you, getting all those foul goblins a hiding. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
One less human to worry about.
I'm really not very good at
I won't rest.
Revelio.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Incendio.
If only Professor Fig could have seen that.
perhaps a hybrid. Bones.
I finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful! I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done! If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just... the plants. Look at that. You're a natural.
Accio. Flipendo.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke. I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Thank you for your help, Deke. It's like a place right out of...
After dark, do not tell anyone.
should investigate.
Revelio.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
Merlin himself would be proud.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Nothing warms a body like incendio. That's what my mother used to say.
Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There's poor Ig Haggerty, robbed by his own sister. She's robbed almost everyone now. So, who's the fool?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief, Victor Rookwood and his lot. Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me, us, but I just know it was her. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban for stealing a prize family heirloom, sister or no.
I could keep an eye out for the thief, sir.
You? Ugh. Nothing to be done by the likes of us. This is a job for the fine officer Singer, or some such authority. Besides, the thief, my sister, only strikes at night. Coward. Long past your bedtime.
I should be going now. Thank you.
I'd keep an eye on your belongings if I were you. Catherine will steal the eyebrows off your face, she will.
I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty once night falls. Now that it's night, I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty. A pile of gold. I must be on the right track. It looks as if the thief took more than they could carry.
Who would have thought that butterflies of all things would leave them?
Revelio.
More gold. I must be getting closer.
Feels like I've been at this for hours. What there? I won't rest.
Revelio.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Revelio. Revelio.
Only following orders.
An intruder! When are you going to give up?
I hate lost my tongue. Plants.
What an unfortunate disappointment!
I won't rest.
I shall avenge your death. You won't get away with that.
Confringo. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio.
Nibbler. It wasn't Catherine Haggerty after all.
Revelio.
That must be the Haggerty family heirloom. I wonder how Mr. Haggerty will take this news. His sister wasn't the thief, and his heirloom's coming home.
Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Protego. Lumos.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin. This place has seen better days. Revelio. What do you have in store for me this time? I have some good news, Mr. Haggerty. I unmasked your thief.
Nothing to unmask, was there? We all know that the thief was my sister, Catherine.
Actually, sir, the thief was a niffler.
A what?
You know, small, furry, pilfering. I followed it to its lair.
Catelyn was the only one who knew how to get into our homes, where to find our treasures. But, I suppose, mangy little blighter. Well, if you found the niffler's lair, as you say, you must have found my heirloom.
I found your heirloom, and I'll give it back to you. For a price.
Huh? I suppose that's only fair. Very well, we'll call it a reward. Sounds more decent that way. Catherine's a disappointment for certain, but I never wanted to believe she was behind this. Now, thanks to you, I won't have to. What a strange world we live in. Suppose they can't send a niffler to Azkaban.
Oh, how I love a good puzzle.
Excuse me, madam. I thought I heard you say something.
Yes, indeed. Talking to myself again. I find myself to be quite the engaging conversationalist since my husband passed. Madam Althea Twiddle, pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Madam Twiddle.
You know, you might be interested in this. You young people love this sort of thing. My husband often ruminated on the mysterious statue just outside our hamlet. Some sort of archaic puzzle involving vases, he would insist. I stumbled upon it today when I had a burst of energy and extended my morning constitutional a bit longer than usual.
An archaic puzzle. Sounds fascinating.
You see, I suspected you'd be interested, and wait till I tell you about the rumours surrounding this particular puzzle. My husband Greville insisted that solving the puzzle would reveal a magical challenge of sorts. The man was intrigued by everything. He was about to try and solve it himself when... Perhaps you could take a look. I'd be rather interested to hear what, if anything, you find.
If I happen to see it, I'll have a look.
Ah, the spirit of youth. I do hope you'll be able to solve the puzzle. If not for me, then in Greville's memory.
I should look into the statue Madam Twiddle mentioned. Revelio. This looks like the statue Madame Twiddle mentioned. I suppose I should try to find all the vases. I think there should only be a few more vases. Revelio. Nearly finished. One more vase. That's it. I should tell Madame Twiddle about what happened. Incendio. Flipendo. Levioso. Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Flipendo! Confringo! Flipendo! Expelliarmus! Flipendo! Protego! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Flipendo! Confringo!
suffering here.
Confringo! Repulsor! Incendio! Repulsor! Protego!
Blood.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio!
An intruder!
Confringo! Repulsor! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Repulsor! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Repulsor! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Repulsor! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Repulsor! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Repulsor! Defender! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Flipendo! Expelliarmus! Flipendo! Accio! Flipendo! Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Flipendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Flipendo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Flipendo! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Someone, how nice of you to stop by.
Expelliarmus! Protego!
Why can't I keep up for a bit of dying, are we? Enjoy suffering, do you?
You won't stop me.
This will not go well for you.
That was a brave mistake.
Expelliarmus!
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Expelliarmus! Stupefy! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Not quite.
Expelliarmus! Incendio!
You don't believe
You can't stop us.
Expelliarmus!
hit him on this plan. And it's stronger.
Expelliarmus!
Such an arrogance.
Incendio!
Hogwarts teach you nothing about dueling.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. What do we have here? A demiguise. Mrs. Twiddle, your husband was right. The statue was part of a puzzle.
Oh, really? How exciting!
Yes, I had to destroy a number of large vases, and that seemed to activate some sort of charm on the statue.
Well done. Oh, I miss having someone like you around with a thirst for knowledge and a quick mind. Well, my curiosity has been satisfied. Thank you for that. Who knows what I'll encounter on my next constitutional? Oh, my husband would be so pleased to know he was right about that statue.
You'll enjoy your time in Irondale. Shame about Porrick's sister.
Hello. Nice to see you again.
You as well. What can I help you with?
What do you have for sale?
Glad you were able to stop by.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Don't you fret, Biscuit. I shall sort something out.
Welcome. Come on in. Now, where was I? Right. Oh, yes. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Oh, my dear Biscuit.
Hello? Is something the matter?
Most decidedly, yes. My precious moon calf, Biscuit, was abducted by poachers up north. Oh, the vicious brutes. I tried to fight back, but I was no match for them.
I'm sorry about your moon calf, Mr.
Garnuff. Just Garnuff. I'm only one goblin. Not a particularly brave one at that. I have no chance against a pack of bloodthirsty poachers. Oh, my poor Biscuit. I can only hope she's able to escape.
I'll keep an eye out for your moon calf, Garniff.
Oh, how kind. If only all of Wizardkind was as gracious to goblins. If you do see her and can bring her safely home to me, I promise to reward you for your efforts. Do keep an eye out for her, and be careful out there. Scrupulous lot.
I should try and rescue Garniff's moon calf. Sounds as if I'd need to head north to find those poachers.
Hope you're not here for a knotgrass sprig, because I'm not entirely sure I have them in stock. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Revelio.
Poachers? Garniff was right then. I'd better be careful.
There's trouble afoot.
Revelio.
Brother who works at Gringot.
Oh, watch the light go out of your eyes.
Incendio!
Leviosa.
I shall kill you for this when I get down from here!
Incendio.
Pringo! I thought you'd at least hold your
Incendio! Confringo! That was a mistake! Incendio!
Had all been teaching in school these days. Too slow.
predictable.
Confringo! Ah, no, you can't win. Why not
Spread up now.
Potato! Incendio!
It's actually quite beautiful.
Reducto! Confringo! I won't go down as easy.
It would appear grossly out. Incendio!
I can do this.
Feel of burning. Confringo! Potato! Super
Aloha Mora.
Now then, which one of you is Biscuit? Do cooperate, won't you? Arresto momentum. All right, Biscuit. Let's get you back to Gareth, shall we? Hogsmeade, here I come. Gareth, I've rescued Biscuit.
You have? Oh, is she hurt? Was she frightened? Are you all right?
Biscuit is fine, as am I. I was able to rescue her without much incident.
Oh, mercy. Where poachers are concerned, I tend to expect the worst. I cannot wait to get her home. I so miss seeing her dance in the evenings. Such joy.
I think Biscuit will be safer with me, Gareth.
What? No. You can't take my Biscuit from me. What will I do without her?
Biscuit is clearly not safe with you, and I know how to protect her.
Perhaps Ramrock was right about wizard kind, always thinking yourself superior to others. May I never be so unfortunate as to cross paths with you again. What shall I do without Biscuit?
What do we have? Revelio. Revelio.
What's this one about?
Off on another adventure, are we?
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stargazing.
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial, of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know. Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
The perfect night for...
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform. Something that might belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go then. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with. It's
happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then. Revelio.
Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Incendio!
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh, no. Not this close to school, I mean.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Whatever you say, Amit. Whatever you say.
Oh, you wait. You are going to be quoted saying just that. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon. Incredible!